Hi babes, I wanted to come on here real quick and share a video that I took a little while back on how I use my envelopes with the monthly boxes. And for those of you that are keeping them, I love your ideas. They're super fun, and there's a couple of people that have asked what they should do to them. They don't want to get rid of them, but they don't know how to use them for storage. And so I will show you how I've been using mine. I have a couple different ways. So they both use the same system though, which is basically this hinge system. And so it allows you to insert it into a journal like this. This is just a bullet journal. And I shared like this spread back in October of last year. I don't work consecutively in pages. I'm all over. Like I have a lot of blank pages, and then I'll skip around and do all kinds of stuff in this. So I don't work in any kind of order. But so with this one, the Night Angel, I thought it was really fitting for my blackout journal, so I wanted to put it in that. And so I will show you how I made that one in just a second. And then you can also punch this for disbound. That I'll tell you more about that as well. So I hope you enjoy. You want to start with a piece of cardstock, and it doesn't have to be black necessarily. For mine, I use black, but for this, I'm going to use white, so that way you can see what all my measurements are. So you want to cut a piece of cardstock that's the width of the envelope, and then 1.5 inches wide. Score at 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch. And if you have a bone folder and a scoreboard, then that's the measurements you're going to need for that. And if you don't, then you can just use a ruler and a credit card, or an old gift card would be fine. And then you just want to accordion fold. So usually I'll do the center and then each of the sides. And what you're left with looks something like this. And then you just want to put double-sided tape in here, or you could do glue or something. And then I just cut a really small sliver off the bottom. Super thin sliver off the bottom of the envelope. That way I'm not losing the design, and creates this opening here. And then all you need to do is put tape, double-sided tape here, or glue on both sides of this, and slip it in. And if you've cut it too wide, then you can just trim it down. So then you're left with a flap on each side. And if you're going to be punching and putting in a planner, then you can punch this side. And then after you're done punching, then you can go back in with like some quick dry Elmer's or something like that, and glue in between the punches. I usually don't glue this ahead of time, especially with double-sided tape, because I don't want to gum up my punch. But after the holes are punched, you can see where they're at. Then you can go back in with some glue. I like Elmer's quick dry because, just like it says, it dries really fast. So that's that. Or if you wanted to put it in a bullet journal page, you could do that. So I just got a random page here, and so to put it on the page, you could put it in the fold and glue down each side like that, kind of like a tip-in. Or you could do it anywhere on the page, and it's too wide to go. It would go over the fold going this way, but you could do it like that, and just glue that down completely to the page right at the fold. And then if you were to do that, then when you close your page or close your journal, in this case, it's going to be for this envelope, it had feathers. So if you don't want the feathers sticking out, then you can put it further in on the page, or like I said, go over the fold, put this directly over the fold like that. And that way that would bring that in plenty of space so that it's not going out the outside of your journal. So I hope that you like this tip, and I would love to see what you guys end up doing with them. And thanks for replying, and I will talk to you guys soon.